It's cute while it lasted. I love when it starts out with a good song. Get my morning started out, you know, in the groove. Sorry. Okay. Good morning. Had to get started early today. I have a doctor's appointment, so hubby slept out in the living room actually, so that I could get started early and without bothering him. Thought that was sweet. Now I hear him waking up. He's having a hard time. He's so sick. Him and the kids are both so congested. I'm not that bad. Knock on wood. But I meet with the sleep doctor today. See how that goes. Get ready. Then I gotta go. This appointment. This is one way to get me motivated in the morning. I do need to make more appointments. But this thing from the heart monitor it's like a blood blister. I hope it goes away soon. The other part is healing up pretty nicely. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, from my heart monitor. Good morning, Philip. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you are having a good morning so far. I was actually in one of the other creators live before. I normally go to his live first and then do mine, but I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I gotta start getting ready, so I had to hop off early and head on over here, but having my coffee. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. I hope everybody had a good Monday, good start to the week. I was pretty, I don't know what Pokemon, I don't know anything about Pokemon. Dude. Come on, that's not what I'm here for. I was actually pretty motivated yesterday. I got quite a bit done. I don't know what that is. Did you say this every day? And come on here and say the same thing. Please stop. Scarlett Johansson. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Dude. Let's be mature. How are you? Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. It's 7:41 here in Florida. I am getting ready for the day. I had to start early today because I got a doctor's appointment this morning. I guess that's one way to get me up and get moving. So, time to get ready for the day. It's okay. My monitors will be here. They are just in the other live right now. Thank you, but they'll be here. We just, I had to get started early today because I got a doctor's appointment this morning. I had to go meet with the sleep doctor today. Today's the sleep doctor. We'll see what they have to say. So I was wearing a heart monitor. This part's healing pretty nicely, but this one, I took it off a week ago. Thank you. It's kind of like a blood blister. It's like what was left behind. I don't know. I had to wear a heart monitor for a month. And then I'm seeing the sleep doctor today. We're going to do a sleep study and see if we can't figure out why my heart rate keeps dropping. And then I pass out, and it's just like a whole thing. So the heart monitor was one of the steps in trying to figure out what's going on. Hopefully they we're probably going to need a pacemaker. They're just kind of... Well, and see, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea as a teenager, and then 10 years ago they undiagnosed me, but they did it by doing a like at-home sleep study where I took the machine home and did it and then brought it back. I never felt like it was a very accurate study. So this doctor also, the heart doctor that I'm seeing now, he agrees. Thank you so much. Ashleal, is that correct? So they're trying to see, apparently it could be some type of sleep disturbance during the day. Don't ask me what he called it, but that's what it was. And my dad, I guess, has like the same thing. And he has a pacemaker. So I am likely going to need a pacemaker. They were just trying to like check everything before they went ahead and put a pacemaker in a 36-year-old. You know what I mean? Insomnia. I struggle with sleep. I struggle with sleep a lot. And they think they're thinking it probably is related. So we'll see what they think. I just completed this heart. Actually, I have to drop it off today. The heart monitor. They already have the results. I already got the results. And then the sleep study, and yeah, I know. That's why I'm cautious. Because some of the most decent people that I thought I knew ended up being like that. Yeah. And I've lost a lot of people over my health. I'm chronically ill. I've been sick for a long time. And that was why we decided to go these steps, because they were ready to put a heart monitor in me in October. Or, no, I'm sorry, December. We moved here in October, and they were ready to put a heart monitor in December, my first day at the hospital here. And I freaked out. So at least this doctor I feel like he is like checking out everything before we just go and put a heart monitor, or I'm sorry, this was for a heart monitor before we go put a pacemaker in. So I do like this doctor. He's really and he thinks like outside the box, and I really like that too, because the answer isn't always medication or surgical intervention, or, you know, I've had a lot of surgeries. No, they're actually doing pretty well. Interesting. Breathing exercises. I do like breathing exercises. I do. For pain and stuff, that might be something to check out. Yeah, I definitely felt like they were trying to rush into things in December, and that's kind of why I freaked out and signed myself out of the hospital. Because they were ready to put a pacemaker in right away. At least this way we're, you know, checking everything before we go that route. So anyway, 5 hours before bed. Yeah. So this morning I'll see the sleep doc, and morning, Wesley. Kyle snake in the house. I wondered why he kept calling. Now I know, at least. Mr. Ramesh, thank you for joining me. Good morning. Yes, I guess Malcolm's live is over. Thank you guys for hopping over. I appreciate it. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Liz. My God. Good morning, Malcolm. I was just talking about you. Sorry I had to leave early. I've got to get ready. Get ready for this doctor's appointment. Though it's not until, I gotta leave at 10. It's been such a long time. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Baby check, baby one. I heard Aiden is already out there hollering, hooting and a hollering. Well, he's in his room still. He hasn't come out of the room, but he is a hooting and a hollering up there. I hear him playing. He woke up with a vengeance this morning. So last night, Aiden, they went up to their rooms kind of early because he wasn't feeling well. So he fell asleep. And when he woke up, it was dark. Hello, welcome. And he thought he was confused. It's not wrong at all. I appreciate you being caring. I do. So Aiden woke up and it was still dark and he was confused, right? Because he slept and it should be morning. So he had to come out of his room for a little while and we had to explain. It was like 10 o'clock. Good morning. Good morning. My hobbies. This is one of my hobbies. I actually asked my husband the other day when somebody asked me what my hobbies were and he goes, YouTube. I love doing my YouTube. Oh, we love you, Ramesh. You guys really are awesome. I love you guys. You guys have really become a community and part of my family. I can't get my day started without you guys. It's necessary, right? So yeah, Aiden woke up and it was like 10 o'clock at night and we had to convince him it's still bedtime, dude. You've got to go back to bed. So he went back to bed, but when he wakes up in the morning, he I also do my nails. That's another hobby, right? And I work out. There we go. Those were my hobbies. YouTube and my nails. I do my own nails. And I do like to do crafts and stuff. Hello. I do like to do crafts when I get a chance, with the kids and stuff. But yeah, those are my hobbies. I guess that works, right? Is that a hobby? I guess that'd be a hobby. I feel like there's a way of life. I did decide, so I was going to do a design, right? And I was going to do the palm trees. And I'm not going to lie, I tried painting palm trees. Y'all, I failed. I used to be able to do nails with it. I used to be able to paint Snoopy on my... I love food. Yes, I'm a foodie. I'm not going to ask you to do research for me, but I'll take any information that I take medication to sleep. So I have no problem going to sleep. It's the staying asleep problem. And I have restless leg syndrome, the worst case anybody's ever seen. And that's typically, apparently my dad has it really bad too, but he just takes gabapentin and he's fine. I take Lyrica and Requip 4 times a day and I still have restless legs. So we don't know. I feel like it has something to do with my back. I do need back surgery, but before I can have my back surgery, they're trying to, Indian cuisine. I'm sure I've probably tried it before we moved down here. Oh God, restlessness is so awful. Before I became disabled myself, I worked with individuals with disabilities. And one of the things that one of my clients enjoyed doing was trying different foods and going to different restaurants and stuff. I don't want to say for sure I've tried Indian cuisine. I want to say that I have. But I am a foodie. I love trying all sorts of food. I also had weight loss surgery 2 years ago, so I'm limited on how much I can eat, but I like trying things. That's the whole point, being limited, right? Portion control. I just poked myself in the eye. My goodness. Good morning. I'm up now. Shoot, shoot-de-doo, shoot-de-doo, shoot-de-doo-de-doo-de-doo. So yeah, I had a good morning. Butter chicken? I don't know. I don't think so. It is 7:52. I managed to get on here early this morning. Yay! I am shooting to start doing my lives at 8 every day. and I'm trying to get like back into the swing of a routine. Like yesterday, it felt so good getting the upstairs was clean. We're still trying. My husband went to work for a little bit, but he's still so congested. And he was trying to work and he couldn't breathe, so he only worked for like an hour and a half before he came home. Yeah, I'm thinking butter chicken sounds good. Now that I'm like, I'm curious. I love cooking too, so I love trying different recipes and stuff. Now, if it's got weird ingredients, though, my husband gets weird about it. He's really weird about food. I am in America. I am in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States, and I have a doctor's appointment this morning to see the sleep doctor. What are we learning? What I miss? Oh yeah, we are. Yeah. So I have the sleep doctor this morning at 10:30. After that, I'm still trying to stay on my motivation to keep my routine going. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna clean the animals. Right? You always got to keep going. I have 2 beautiful children. My son is 4. His name is Aiden. And I have a daughter who is 2.5. This is my coffee, and thank you for joining me for my morning coffee. It is 7:54 here in Florida. Just getting ready for the day. Oh, I haven't even opened up my my blinds yet. Does that tell you how early it is for me? Oh, I got a spider web. I need to clean that off. Yes, we have to. We have to travel. I want to travel. I really want to travel. But yeah, I was telling my husband about our Malcolm, Coffee with Malcolm cruise trip across the ocean. And I really think we could all meet here in Jacksonville and get on a cruise. And we were going to go visit Slay in Morocco. And I don't know, Mr. Ramesh, if that's something that you can meet us to do. Like, I think that's something we should work out for the future. Ice, baby. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I've always wanted to take a cruise. Always wanted to take a cruise because I don't think Terry's magic truck is gonna get us there. I really don't. Magic flying semi truck. It was a wonderful idea, but I think one of our Zaza cruise. I've always wanted to take a Zaza cruise. They have those. They have actually THC friendly hotels and stuff where they actually lay it out for you, and I need to go to that, like a resort where it's just all laid out for you, and that sounds like a dream. Thailand. I had a roommate many moons ago that was from Thailand. And I can say that I have had Thai food because he used to bring, he worked at a Thai restaurant that his family owned in Pittsburgh. And he used to bring, I love spring rolls. Those spring rolls were so good. With that sauce, that's that peanut, was it a peanut sauce? I feel like it was some type of nut sauce. Yeah, that sounds bad. Anyway, hello, happiness. I've never been to India. I would travel everywhere if I had the opportunity, though. This is a giant pimple I can't leave alone. Yes. Have you? I've never been to Colorado. I thought that. Wesley, nobody was supposed to call me out on that. That was bad. I didn't mean to. Sometimes I do it to myself. I don't mean to. Look, you got me all. Anyway, Mom's moving on. But yes, I would love to go to Thailand. He talked about it all the time. And good morning. I always thought it was really cool. Something he went to visit, obviously, but I never had the opportunity. I have been to Holland and to Germany. Germany is my favorite place that I've ever visited. I've been to Canada too, but I mean, that was just Niagara Falls. Not like, my poor husband. You guys hear him coughing? He always coughs in the morning, but that's like a really bad, okay? He's a smoker. He needs to stop. I quit smoking almost 3 years ago now. After 20 some years of smoking. 20 years of smoking, yeah. Good morning, Jason. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. Oh my gosh, and he's blowing his nose. He sounds awful. He's breaking my heart. I know, after my doctor's appointment this morning, no, my husband, he'll be going back to work, but he's, you know, I always thought that smoking was like a part of my part of who I was. I smoked since I was 12 years old. So I always, you know, smoking was just a part of who I was. And it wasn't until I had my daughter and it was a picture of me and my daughter that made me change my life. I decided to look into weight loss surgery. And they told me that I had to quit smoking in order to have surgery. And that was the last day that I ever smoked a cigarette. I wanted weight loss surgery so bad that I quit smoking cigarettes. I had to wear a heart monitor. I got to drop that off today. And this is the result. It's like a, it's like a blood blister. When I took the heart monitor off last Monday, I was supposed to wear it till Wednesday. When I took it off to change the pads, I'm allergic to adhesives. So when I took it off, blood just started pouring down my chest and I couldn't get to stop. My husband's like, "You're not wearing that anymore." So I took it off 2 days early, and this is now where it's at. This side, I had 2 things on, so this one isn't as bad, but yeah, this is what was left over from the electrode pads. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So after I had my kids, I had a C-section for both of them, because if you haven't caught that story, both of my hips were collapsing while I was pregnant with my children. I had to have both my hips replaced. So I had to have C-sections, and I was so allergic to the tape that they put on afterwards that I actually developed an infection. It was awful. It was so awful. And healing from a C-section and taking care of children. Savannah, welcome. And Anil, is that correct? I want to say that right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm on earlier today. Yay! Cristiano, is that right? Cristiano? I'm going to start shooting for, yeah, it's been rough. Hi, baby, what's up?
I need you to take a break from in here.
Oh, okay. Let's go take a walk. It's all right. We have other bathrooms. Okay. So my husband had to use the bathroom. We have 3 bathrooms. I'll make some coffee. Let's refill my coffee. So yeah, I've had, stomach has been really bad. Injuries to my stomach. No, he stole my bathroom. We have 3 bathrooms. It's okay. I get it. I don't like the upstairs bathroom, the kids' bathroom. Today would be the first time I've thought about the Roman Empire, probably since I was in history class. I am 36. I just turned 36 last week. Ooh, my stomach hurts. I boil my coffee, or my water for my coffee. He uses the microwave. I boil my water for coffee. Then we just use instant coffee instead of making a whole pot. I was wasting a lot of coffee. A lot. I don't know how I feel about this creamer that my husband picked up. It's, hang on. chocolate strawberry? Chocolate covered strawberry? This. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I like it. It tastes too artificial. You know what I mean? Tastes too artificial. So we are, sounds like Aiden went back to sleep. It's not that I'm not a believer. I just don't use my chat to talk about religious stuff. I avoid religion and I love caramel macchiato. I avoid religion and politics. Not that I don't have views on it. It's just it tends to be a topic of controversy. BTS. Is that a band? I think that's a band, right? I'm old. I think that's a young band, isn't it? Because I remember I'm old. I look good, but I'm old. If it was the one or the other. Ooh. Yeah. Right? Like chocolate or strawberry. That's an inappropriate question. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's a Korean band. Yeah. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, it's a K-pop. Okay. Yeah, so I did know. I knew what it was. Look at me go. Yeah, I think of, well, and we had this one. This one was really good. Yes, chocolate and strawberry. Oh, he's done. We'll get my water and finish topping off my coffee as soon as the water boils here. And we'll go back to doing mom makeup. Now I feel like I'm waiting for water to boil. I love that. Like hee hee. I'm old. I really am. I'm cool with it. I'm 36. I've lived 36 years. I've lived many lives, and I'm cool with it. I look better than I did when I was 26, and that's the damn truth. Now, that's my personal opinion, and really, it's the thank you. I've realized I'm closer to 50 than I am 0. So now that I'm officially closer to 50 than I am 0, I am in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. We moved here from, you see my regrowth happening. We moved here from Indiana, which is the northern part, in October to be warmer. Good morning, Rose. Thank you for joining me. I'm just topping off my coffee here, and we will head back to finishing my face. I'm just spilling boiled water everywhere. So I can't do that one-handed. I tried. I'm not skillful like that, I guess. Can't do that one-handed. Oh boy. It's okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all right. Shh. I make messes. No way! You know that's where we moved from. Rutherford. That actually sounds... Rutherford. Actually sounds really familiar. That's where we moved from, was Fort Wayne. Oh yeah, hello. All right, I'm gonna stick you guys back here. Go, hey Google, turn it up. All right, we're back. We are back. Let's get to work. Gotta get to work. My apple tree. Okay. I never heard this song, so I started listening to this Google thing, and it's playing in the. I know it's old, it's 90s, but just odd. I've never heard of it before. So, how was everybody's Monday? Did you have a good Monday? Did you get the week kicked off motivated? Oh, that's wonderful. Sorry to hear about your son suffering, but trip to Orlando. I've never been to Texas. I fell in love with Florida back in 2020 when we were homeless and we came down here. It was the goal to move here, you know? So when we found ourselves homeless in Gary, Indiana, we were like, in March, we're like, well, if we're gonna live in the car, we'll go south and we'll try to make things right. And it was right after the COVID shutdown. So like, we really didn't know what we were doing. And we came down and I fell in love with the palm trees, with the wild animals, it's just nothing like Indiana. You know what I mean? I never felt like, I was born in Indiana. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and then I bounced back and forth because my family went back to Indiana, but nothing ever felt like home, you know? And then I met my husband and realized that home is more of a feeling than it is a place. But then I realized that I felt I'm sorry. There wasn't but a splash in it. Off is great. Anyway,